Hallo, damit sollten wir live sein. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. In der letzten Session haben wir durchaus eine ganze Menge gemacht. Wir haben Kapitel 1 angefangen und haben den Free Day fast rum, den wir am Abend, und wollen jetzt hier unsere Runden drehen. My son came to the station to meet me on my way back from work. Knowing you have someone to greet you when you get home makes all the work exhaustion fade away. I want to get back home to my beloved Hannah as quickly as humanly possible, which means it's about time for me to get going. Let's go, Kurt. Mommy's waiting. Welcome back, Daddy. I'll take you back. Mommy and Daddy really love each other. Let's hold hands and head home, Daddy. Aww. Oh, die beiden. Oh, come on, I threw a caterpillar at you. You're supposed to scream or run away and hide or something. Oh, you're such a kid, Kai. Can you leave me alone, please? I've got work to do here. Will you ever grow up? Any more out of you, and I'll be getting my dad out of here. Dang it, she's got some kind of weird anti-teasing barrier. Where's Rudy when I need him? Ja, eine Barrier. Oh no, Lloyd. Lloyd, gib eine weitere Barrier, Lloyd. Do your job. Imagine Lloyd meeting Teisel. Oh je, da würde Lloyd schon wieder eine Barriere bekommen. Oh, ihr beiden seid ihr. Da ist Rudi übrigens. Hey, Irene. Oh, hi guys, thanks again for going into the old schoolhouse with me. I don't think things would have gone half as smoothly if you hadn't. No worries. We're all here to support each other. But seriously, what's going on in there? Last time I checked, most buildings didn't change around their interiors on their own. Yeah, it beats me. But I guess we'll find out now that we've been asked to do regular inspections. We did accept the original request, so personally I'd like to see this through to the end. Same here. It is a little bit intimidating though. Anyway, let's head back in next month. Yeah, good. I've got you two to back me up now. Don't hesitate to give me a call next time you're going to the old schoolhouse. To be honest, that place still kinda scares me, but hopefully I can help you out anyway. That old schoolhouse isn't going to give up its mysteries easily, I bet. If we're going to start investigating it on a more regular basis, it'd be ideal to bring even more people. But even if we can't, I have no intention of backing out. I'm already caught up in it and I want to know more. Many members of the Imperial family have attended Thors Military Academy for generations. One of our princes enrolled there 8 years ago, in fact. On top of being a fascinating young man, he was also a superb student and something of a social butterfly. Ja, kann man so sagen. He was an outstanding individual in practically every aspect. The prince I mentioned was a delightful young man. What's more, I've heard that making his way into high society hasn't changed his attitude at all from his academy days. Nope, it's definitiv nicht anders. Oh my, it's gotten awfully late. I only stopped by for a quick chat on my way home from shopping, but time flies when you're having fun. I should hurry home and get dinner ready. As they say, time flies when you're having fun. I should hurry home and get dinner ready. While I'm partial to beautiful blue skies, it's hard to deny the pleasure of looking at the flowers while the sun sets. The white lino flowers in particular are breathtaking when dyed by the sunset. We need to make the most of enjoying them while we can. Won't be seeing them for much longer. The white lino flowers in particular are beautiful. Yeah. Kai never learned, does he? Oh well, I'm getting out of here before Brandon shows up. He seems nice, but when it comes to Teisel, he gets scary. History's proven that Brandon should show up and destroy Kai soon enough, which means it's my cue to get the heck out of here. Ich hab vergessen, mit Brandon zu reden, ne? Thors kind, skilled, and always gives it her all, no matter what she does. She really is a role model for other students. On top of all that, she even helps out her instructors. I hope I can help Tyser grow up like that. Hope nothing. Tyser is already all those things. What do you say, kiddo? Am I right or am I right? Kann mir gut vorstellen, dass Tyser irgendwann die Tower wird. Ich meine, sie ist schon ähnlich. This month's first 3 days drawing it to a close. Many of the new students wasted no time in coming here to browse and shop. As the person in charge of this branch, nothing could make me happier. Vor allem, weil die denken, Katsching, Katsching. Vor allem, das einzige Laden mit Kleidung hier. Deswegen doppelt Katsching. Können aber die Preise machen, wie sie wollen. What hole did you crawl out of? Your uniform's so dusty. What? We got you looking around that old schoolhouse or something? Actually, yes. If this guy was any sharper, you could cut yourself on him. Du könntest dich wahrscheinlich sogar an ihm schneiden, ja, das... Ich würde jetzt nicht ausschließen. Mick ist, ein cooler Nebencharakter. Aber da gibt es ja einige coole NPCs hier. In jedem Trail-Spiel. I sent Kurt off to greet his dad at the station since he'll be arriving soon. Maybe he's already arrived and is giving Kurt a big hug now. The curry's almost done too, so let's get the plates out and wait for them to get back. Harrison just loves curry. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets home. Ach ja. Twister. Mitte April ist die Zeit noch. Ist auch alles gut. Noch. Tonight's the night. Are we all ready? Is everything perfect? Where the hell's our host? What in the world is she doing? It's awfully busy here. Oh, idiot, where in the world is she? Oh, fine, I'll just make sure everything's ready for the moment she arrives. Wenn niemand übrigens auch auf dem Schild mal wieder die Hauptsprache jetzt anscheinend Griechisch, das somit schreiben die Blue Blancs Karten ja auch immer auf Griechisch. We're starting up a new talk show tonight. Our director is very invested in it. I hope you tune in. Please tune in to new show tonight. Of course, we'll be accepting topic submissions from our listeners too. Wobei ich bin mir gar nicht sicher, ob es wirklich griechisch ist oder einfach nur etwas. Es sind halt einige Sachen, die halt wirklich griechisch aussehen. Da ist ein Alpha, da ist dieses X-Ding, da ist ein Phi, ein Epsilon ist dabei, dort ist ein Gamma. Nein, stopp, das ist kein Gamma. Das ist ein Sigma. Nein, Sigma ist es auch nicht. Goddammit, warum bin ich gerade so blöd? Na, hier. Oder ist das doch Gamma? Die untere Reihe. Zweite von rechts. Das ist kein Alpha, das ist kein Beta. Das ist der. Boah, fuck. Ne, Sigma war es nicht. Oder war es doch Sigma? Ach, egal. You're as remarkable as ever, Patrick. I wish I was even half as talented as you. I assume you're a student at Thors too. Then you better treat Patrick with a proper degree of respect, understood? Gut, wir sind uns schon begegnet, aber okay. Oh, how I wish you two were there to see my performance at the fencing club today. With my sheer skill and experience, even the second year I faced stood no chance. Truly amazing, Patrick. Was a fool to think he could compare to you. Even the second year I faced off again could hardly fight toe to toe with me. While the current captain is a noble herself, she seems to be more of a manager than a fighter. At this rate, they'll be begging me to take the title of captain before long. Ja, vielleicht in einem zweiten Jahr, Patrick. Mach erstmal Charakterentwicklung durch, dann können wir darüber reden. I'll go my plan for a relaxing evening. Judging by that irritating voice, I'm afraid the pest outside is exactly what I think it is. So you know him. Just his name. Perhaps I should return to the dorm for the day. I'd rather not talk with him if I can avoid it. Just being able to spend a little time relaxing after class, too much to ask. Perhaps I should return to the dorm for the day. I've heard talk of disputes happening over in Caldic. My heart goes out to those who live in areas ruled by nobles when I hear stories like that. Yeah. Fantastic, now I can really get cooking. This is just what I needed. Thanks. Ist hier irgendjemand oben? Glaube nicht, ne? Doch. Dolly. Seems like certain upper class students don't appreciate our tea. The one I just served started ranting about her calmness, could never make something to his stuck-up stupid taste. Control yourself, Dolly. Nothing good comes from conflict. Just thinking about that upper class student really makes me mad. Damn, kids should learn some manners. Ja, wird er noch. Ich glaube an Patrick. You go really dozed my heat in. He came in early and was keen at this and that about how I talk too much and it leads to a poor time to money ratio. Does he have a problem with the way I do things? Luke was always away home if you're looking for him. He's still living in Heimdall, so he says he needs to head home early doors. Don't know why though. I just joined the literature club. I've always loved reading ever since I was young, so I'm rather excited to try writing something for myself. I just hope I'm able to keep up with Dorothy's level of dedication. Okay. Becky's been putting in some real work. She talks a lot, but she's great at bringing in the customers. Sales have been on a steady rise thanks to her. I wouldn't mind having her around all the time. Mal gucken, können wir die schon einsetzen? Wo sind die? Hier. Das Telegram-Ding nicht, aber Music-Ding. This book covers a variety of different musical styles. I should chat with Elliot about some of these. Ja, wir kriegen wir ein bisschen was davon. Außerdem haben wir natürlich Touching Painting. Wow, there are a ton of nice paintings in here. I should tell guys about this sometime. This book has a lot of information on Legram. Should give me something to talk to Laura about. Ich kann die halt nicht nochmal kaufen, leider, ne? Ja. Ein bisschen schade, dass man da immer nur einen von haben kann, aber gut. Passiert. Oh. Die redet hier mit Kenneth, was sie ja schon mal angekündigt hat. There's no need for you to tell me twice. I'll get dinner taken care of, so go hop in the bath. Meal tutor is over too, so try not to make too much noise. Every single day. Just waltz in without a word of greeting too. Get my dinner and the bath ready. What's that about a meal? The children's education is supposed to be your job. Get my dinner. Oh Gott, Alter. Was für ein Sackgesicht. Ah, ist ein Tutor, okay. The material taught at Sunday school is far too simple for me. That's why I have Klein teach me the same material you all get at source. Hopefully I'll be able to take my entrance exams and attend a good school soon enough. I see, that's interesting. Klein's a superb teacher, so studying with him always feels very simple. I started doing some home tutoring here a while back. I wanted to earn some money that I could send to my family back home, but I ended up having a lot of fun. I think this kind of work might be perfect for me. It's the same with the swimming club, really. I just like teaching people. This kind of work might be perfect for me, actually. Ja, warum nicht? Wo ich so dran denke, warum wird dann später... Oh, verpasste Gelegenheit vielleicht. Lake Lord V3rd. Yep, that's what my brother calls himself. Haha, das die Anspielung an Azure. He set off to crossbow with his fancy elite for the erwähne so explizit. Holy shit. He sounds funny. If by funny you mean weird, sure. You're kinda weird too, though, Kenny. All you do is fish. Really? Yeah. Oh hey, we meet again. You up for some fishing? Weiß ich nicht. Darf ich? Nein, darf ich nicht. Also nein. Vor allem, selbst wenn ich das Gespräch... Ich weiß auch tatsächlich gar nicht mehr, ne? Wenn ich das Gespräch in meinem ersten Playthrough von Cold Steel gefunden habe, dann hat es mir halt absolut nichts gesagt. Aber jetzt, ich verstehe, es ist... Oh, so geil. Oh, not at all. In fact, we're the ones that should be thanking you. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow too. Oh yes, I should prepare Rosina's habit. I wonder if we have any in her size. Ihr seid ziemlich genau dieselbe Größe. Also sollte das wahrscheinlich passen. Thank you for allowing me to come along today. I'll be sure to come along after school tomorrow too. I spent the day assisting Sister Ornella with her work. Hopefully I can be of assistance to those who visit the church by helping out Sister Ornella as much as possible. Ja, ich habe keine Zweifel daran, Rosine. Most new students seem to be settling into the academy and adjusting to their new lives here. The smiles filled to the brim with hope and aspiration are unquestionably Twister's greatest treasure. Do not hesitate to take part in whatever draws you in Twist. Keep in mind, however, that there are certain boundaries you must not cross. Be sure to live your life in accordance with both your academy's rules and Adios' teachings. So it's your first 3 days, is it not? I do hope you will give your utmost effort to both your studies and whichever club you choose to join. Yep. Was soll das Adios sein, ja? Adios. Das sieht sehr ähnlich aus mit den Bildern, die wir in Azure gesehen haben, zu Demiurgos. Ich habe überlegt, der Charakter, den Demiurgos hatte, bevor Demiurgos quasi so depressiv geworden ist, dass sie sich dass sie sich aus der Existenz geschrieben hat quasi. Das passt ganz gut zu dem, wie Adios sein soll. Well, our class chess club will be closed down if we keep losing like this. It's so unfair. Chess isn't just meant for nobles. So the nobles' reign of terror extends all the way to club activities. Mind telling me a bit more about it? I knew going in that the chess club was a haven for nobles, but I had no idea they were doing this. That leaves me with just one option if that's the case. Apparently, Marcus is really good at chess. He might just be the savior I've been waiting for. Yep, so. Phew, guess I'll go grab some dinner. I don't want to eat at the cafeteria all the time, so let's head to Kirch's tonight. I've heard that student council president Tower works hard even on our free days. Now there's a girl you've got to respect. On top of that, she's always ready to help us with our dorm-related troubles too. Das ist Tower. Aus vielen Gründen best girl. The upper class students should be returning before long. I'm eager to hear what our new students did with their first free day. Hopefully they made good use of their time. Leute, tut mir schon ein bisschen leid, dass sie hier tatsächlich über die Upper Class, dass sie hier helfen muss. Ich glaube, sie wäre deutlich glücklicher, wenn sie sich um Lower Dorm kümmern könnte. Oh, sorry, today is a day of celebration. For today, Ferris has finally stepped into the fervent world of Thors lacrosse. What say we hold a feast so exquisite that Emadius herself would be jealous? A splendid idea. Let us gather everyone within the upper class dorm and begin preparation for the feast at once. Preparation for the feast shall begin post-haste. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Ferris's face when she returns. Hast du nicht beim letzten noch gesagt, dass man es nicht so ausufern lassen sollte wie sonst immer? Ferris, dear sister, I can hardly wait for your return. When I see you again, we shall celebrate with a feast worthy of Aegis herself. Vincent, du mit deinem Klar. Hat schon ein bisschen was vom Schwesterkomplex, ne? Master Patrick is currently at the fencing club. I do so hope that he is making friends there. Oh, my apologies for speaking out of turn. I tend to overly concern myself with my young master's well-being. Ah, ne, Celestine, also okay, du bist ein guter. Du bist von Anfang an gut. Patrick, ja. He's getting there. Eventually. Oh, Margarita. Why, hello there. Would you care to try one of my freshly baked cookies? You know I'd love and all, but I wouldn't want to spoil my appetite right before dinner. Oh, what a shame. I'm using a secret recipe that will make anyone who eats it fall madly in love with me too. I think I just dodged a bullet. My search for a wonderful husband brought me to this academy. Speaking of which, now that I get a better look at you, you're pretty handsome, aren't you? Please, I insist, try one of my cookies. They're delicious. Ach, Wien. Ach ja, da war ja was. Kommen ja nie rein. Irgendwann, wenn ich mal quasi aus Versehen doch reinkomme, gibt es dann richtige Pock-Momente. It was rather impressive for your first time on horseback, Paula. I have high hope for you. One cannot hope to become a great rider if they are not willing to become one with their horse. You show much promise, Paula. Warum hast du mich dabei angeguckt? The view from up here is great. It'll take some getting used to, but this is an awful lot of fun. Okay, then it's decided I'm joining this club. The captain of the club seems different from the other nobles too, so it's perfect for me. Ja, er ist ein guter, der Lambert ist, der ist auch einer von den netten Nobeln. Oder er gehört auch nicht zu den Nobeln, die da krass reinbauen würden, sondern er ist halt eher so ein Pferdenobel, also keine Ahnung. Why am I so stubborn? Elisa, if there's anything else you'd like me to help with, then it's fine, just leave me alone. Guess I should give up for today. Oh, ist geschlossen, okay. Ah, Vieh. Yawn. You seem pretty tired, Vieh. Yeah, thinking about taking a nap here. I don't know if you noticed, but it's getting late. This might not be the best place to sleep right now. Fine. I'd probably get a good nap here. Yawn. No, I'm tired. Sie guckt darüber zu Vieh. Oh my, resting in a place like that could be dangerous. I hope she doesn't catch a cold. I should keep an eye on her just in case she falls asleep. Both people and plants are prone to illness without proper care. Ja? Er ist aber Vieh. Wir sind ja das erste Mal. Ja, aber bei Vieh brauchen wir sich auch keine Sorgen machen, wenn sie schläft, dass die irgendwie von ihm überfallen wird. Guess it's about time for you to head back to the dorms, isn't it? Thanks for lending me a hand. You saved me a bunch of hassle. No trouble at all. Besides, I have a brand new Opel radio now, so I can't complain. Be sure to give it a listen when you get back. There are some good stations around here. Looking forward to it. Thanks. Gut, haben wir. So, Angelica steht nicht mehr, genau. Am alten Schulhaus ist das definitiv nichts. Student Union Building. Most of the old equipment we sell here is made by the Reinford Company. You wouldn't believe the old stuff is still in development by looking at it. The level of craftsmanship is amazing. We're not the biggest company in the empire for nothing, I guess. That perfectionism for you. Ja, wenn du Battle Openings hättest, nicht Battle Openings, hier Battle Scope, dann ja, aber so nicht. My husband and I worked in a noble mansion once upon a time. It served as a nice training course for getting along with upper class students. Some of them can get a little arrogant, but they're all cute kids to me. Hat auf jeden Fall keine... Ja, er hat ein gutes Mindset. So, if you wouldn't mind, I'm interested in joining the swimming club. And I would immensely appreciate it if you could spare a little bit of your time to help train me. Of course, I'd be happy to help. But I'm not in charge of your mission to the club, so there's no need to be so formal. We're both new here after all. Wait, really? I was totally under the impression that she was a second year. I didn't realize she was a noble either. I hope I didn't offend her. This is Laura, keine Ahnung. I admit I was surprised at her sudden interest, but this is good news. If you want to join the swimming club, then we should welcome her with open arms. I admit I was surprised at her sudden interest. Wow, that does sound tough. I didn't join any club, but so I just laid around reading comics all day. I'm exhausted. I joined one of the sports clubs and now my free days get eaten up by practice. Just brutal. Dafür bist du aber körperlich fitter. I've seen plenty of nobles in my time at this academy, but I've never seen one who could beat my wife in an argument. I guess you call it a talent of hers. The noble whose mansion I worked in had quite a few children. It could be not haughty, sure, but that can almost be cute in a way. Bei wem haben die gearbeitet? Mich würde interessieren, bei welchem Noblen die gearbeitet haben, ob wir die kennen. Ich wollte sagen, vielleicht in der Menschen hier, die verkauft wurde. Aber das ist halt nicht möglich, weil wir sind hier in Twister, nicht in Leaves. Wobei, potenziell, ein paar Kinder würde passen. Vielleicht ja doch bei den Kapurs. Practice came to an end largely without issue today. However, it seems as though cleanup duty is left to us first years. Or perhaps I should rephrase, left to Elisa. It would be foolish to expect a lady of my standing to perform such menial tasks. There's a luxurious salon reserved exclusively for us nobles on the third floor. Elisa can clean up while I relax. Oh, Ferris. So kriegst du keine Freunde. Zumindest keine, die nicht in der noblen Klasse sind. You'll be my shoulder to lean on from here on out, Tween. Let's have some tea together again when we've got the time. Oh, sehr gerne, Thor. Sehr gerne. Sehr gerne. So, dann haben wir jetzt noch die hier die Bücherei, die Bibliothek und dann das Schulgebäude. But Dorothy's a strange one. One minute she'll be happily reading away and the next she'll be acting strangely. I hope she isn't trying to corrupt any of her poor innocent first years. On that note, make sure you don't cause any trouble in the library either. Okay. I'm glad that Emma ended up joining the club, but the question remains as to whether she'll take a liking to my genre of choice. It should be fine, slowly but surely, I'll drag her into it. This club sounds more dangerous than I thought. I'm glad that Emma ended up, Dorothy. Die arme Emma. Ja, danach ins Schulgebäude. What do you think you're doing loitering around here so late? Hurry back to your dorm and look over what you learned in class today. The political economic classes are clearly of the utmost importance for malleable young students such as yourself. Are you even listening to me? Heinrich. One of the instructors at this academy is actually a soldier on active duty sent by the Imperial Army. Unfortunately, he's been called back to the military for now. He teaches military science, which you should all be taking soon enough. He might be strict, but you can see that he really cares about all of his students. Oh yeah. Our military man is in charge of teaching military science. I'm sure you'll all have the chance to meet him soon enough. Bitte hoffen. Dr. Beatrice has been ever so kind to listen to my concerns and provide me with advice. What a pleasure it is to have someone so experienced to learn from. Though I can't deny that we often use these sessions as an excuse to enjoy some tea together. Dr. Beatrice has been ever so kind to listen to my concern and provide me with advice. The principal told me that you explored the area beneath the old schoolhouse. Oh, I imagine you must be rather tired given how vast it is. Make sure you get plenty of rest once you drag yourself back to your dormitory. Some students have even used the area beneath the old schoolhouse to train. But that place is no leisurely stroll, so you must be tired. Make sure to have a nice long rest. Okay. Mint hat endlich Weg gefunden. Wow, Mint, you really do take after your mom. And by that I mean you share her ability to get lost halfway around the world when your destination is 10 steps away. Sorry about that. But more importantly, how have you been? Mom's been really worried about you, so she told me to check up on you and send her a regular status report. I knew it. Adios helped me. It was an ordeal and a half, but I finally made it into the faculty lounge. I haven't seen my uncle in a while, but seems like he's as well as ever. Mint. Jetzt hat mich doch Macher aufreden. Should have known my sister sent Mint to the academy just to keep an eye on me. Okay, Mint, here's the plan. Toss in a line like, Uncle Micro's just swell. And we'll be in the clear. What? No way we can do that. The old schoolhouse has been here ever since the Dark Ages, so I figured it might have a few interesting secrets. I never expected it to be able to add whole new floors, sir. Me neither, but I guess that's all the more reason we should keep an eye on it. Alright, and just so you know, we're planning on having you poke around down there again next month. We'll probably just get in touch with the student council again when the time comes. I think I'll start poking around in there myself from time to time, though, just to be sure. Well, I'm already this deep in the mystery, so I'll help out wherever I can. Glad I can count on you. I'm gonna start checking in on the old schoolhouse every now and then too. You all should just focus on getting ready for your practical exams this month. You know, I'll make you earn your grade too. Maybe I should start preparing for that sooner rather than later. Oh, that wouldn't happen to be a recipe book you've got there, would it? It is. Someone gave it to me earlier. Why do you ask? Perfect. Simply perfect. I have just begun conducting some food-related research, you see. And it just so happened that I have been on the lookout for someone who could assist me with it. Sorry, did you say research? I did indeed. It's related to geography, actually. I'm in the midst of gathering a variety of, well, perhaps we should call them peculiar dishes. Dare I ask why? All over the world, every dish people cook has a deep history behind it. I'm interested in the history hiding behind the cuisine that we might see as bizarre or unappetizing. But it's no fun to just read about food. I want to sample the dishes as I research their history and purpose. I see. That's certainly a unique field of study. Oh, please, there's no need for flattery, Irene. Very well, consider this a standing order. Come straight to me if you happen to stumble onto any new peculiar dishes. I'm looking forward to what sort of dishes you'll bring my way. He didn't even give me a chance to say no. Oh well, might as well help him out. All it could hurt is his stomach. Oh, what's that? You spent the day investigating the old schoolhouse. This is marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. I've heard that it's been here since before the Middle Ages. Do tell, did you discover any ancient relics within? If you do, please inform me at once. I'll be at your side in the old schoolhouse, offering my assistance in an instant. Ja, mich würde nicht mal wundern, wenn einfach wirklich da mitkommt und sagt, ja, fuck it, scheiß auf meine Geheimidentität. Let's go. It's been said that the old schoolhouse was originally constructed during the Dark Ages. What sort of secret could be contained within the building so old that it was here since before the academy was founded? I'm hoping that your class will be able to answer that very question. We'll do our best. Fear not. I don't plan on making you overexert yourselves. Class 7 is hereby in charge of conducting regular investigations of your old schoolhouse. It should serve as good training for you too. I hope you will give it your best. Aye aye. Der gute Dick. And that's the end of another problem-free day. Nothing to do but sit back with a cup of coffee and watch the students head on home. Now that's good. Just some damn fine coffee. Being a janitor isn't as bad as some folks make it out to be. Komm mal ran, wenn du ein Hausmeister in einer deutschen Schule bist, dann gehen die irgendwann die ganzen Schüler einfach nur um den Sack. Ey, Ball aufpumpen, Ball aufpumpen, Ball auf dem Dach, Ball pumpen, Ball auf dem Dach. This year looks to be a promising one for the cooking club. I'm looking forward to see how the first years change the flavor of the club. Oh, du bist noch nie, kriegst noch jemanden. What sort of dish should I cook up tomorrow? I got to focus on my work that I didn't even notice the day passing by. Time flies when you're emotionally invested. Now back to work. I suggest going home, but I think she'd just glare at me. I guess everyone else went home already. Good, back to work. Ja, Clara, Clara, Clara. Ja, hallo, was machst du denn hier? Und wo warst du vorher? Is she first year? I don't think I've seen her around before. You're reading from class 7, aren't you? Yeah, that's right, but how did you... Well, you're certainly an interesting one, aren't you? Not every guy whose first day sees him falling face first into the chest of a girl he's trying to protect. Rumor must spread like wildfire at this academy. My name is Beryl. I sincerely hope that we'll meet again. Yeah, this thing seems like she's a few cards short on a full deck. A special class established this year. How fascinating. I do so hope we'll meet again. Das ist die Sache. Es ist, glaube ich, kein Gerücht, was sich verbreitet hat. Ich weiß es einfach. Ich werde die auf jeden Fall im Auge behalten, was sie hier so von sich gibt immer und so.